Hi, and welcome to Relationships and Astrology. I'm Armand Diaz in New York.
And I'm Margaret Gray in Dublin.
And today we're talking about Venus moving into Aquarius. The goddess of love is going to be in the sign of the water bearer from December 7th until January 3rd. And Margaret, what do you think about Venus in Aquarius?
It's an interesting one when Aphrodite goes into an air sign because she's really somewhat detached. And of course, Aquarius is such a collective sign, and Venus is one of the personal planets, and so connected, of course, to how we relate, that it's an interesting one because it feels to me like she takes a step back from the personal realm into the collective realm. What do you think, Armand?
Definitely. I think that it's a great energy, let's say, for example, for holiday parties, particularly probably holiday office parties and things like that, because it is this kind of detached, airy, like it brings graciousness to the community, but it's not all that personal. In terms of our personal relationships, I think that Venus in Aquarius sometimes has a little bit of a kind of abstract principle type of energy, a kind of, this is the way things should be.
Yes, and can feel a little detached. So I think it depends on different people's charts. If charts are very watery, they might feel that the Venus in Aquarius energy is a little detached, it's not that it's uncaring, but its focus is really on the group, what's best for the group. So it's a very idealistic energy. And, I think therefore it sets fairly high standards of what it wants. It's interesting, of course, because Mars is already in Aquarius. So now we've got these two planets of relationships, both in Aquarius. So it really adds to that very somewhat detached energy around relationships at the moment.
I think idealistic is the perfect word. And, the problem that shows up when you have idealistic things towards relationships, of course, is that you wind up having relationships with real people who are sometimes a little bit less than ideal. And sometimes there can be a little bit of tension coming that way. However, Venus is going to make right around Christmas Day, Venus is going to make some aspects that are really very supportive. She's going to make easy aspects to Jupiter, Uranus, and Saturn. And I think that suggests that right around that time, there's going to be an awful lot of potential, at least, if not good cheer, a lot of potential for it.
It's certainly going to be a very interesting time, and I hope people will tune in because, of course, we'll be doing a recording around that time. But just one last thing to say about Venus in Aquarius, that it's a very good time, I think, for people to take stock in their relationships, to maybe take a step back and assess, is this working? Is this not working? What do I want to change in this, or what do I not want to change? So maybe to take the opportunity to really go more into the mind in terms of relationships and really think about what we want.
And I would add in that it's also an opportunity to maybe not have quite that, as you say, is take a step back and maybe not have quite that prioritization of relationship, maybe to realize that socialization and connecting with others goes beyond the personal you and me type of thing, and it can be extended outward a little bit to others. And, at the holiday season, as we get to the new year and the various holidays, it makes a lot of sense to have a little bit of that approach, I think.
True, it's a great time for friendships, actually, for really connecting with friends, groups of friends, spending time with friends, with both the Venus and Mars there. So really, all in all, not a bad aspect, really, for as we lead up into the holiday time.
Well, certainly not. And we'll be back soon with another one.
Take care, Armand. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.